I ran the crane that lifted the beams.
Welcome back to V Media Arts Go See a Show. Yes, we're back, and we plan to cover all the stages in the Bay Area for the fall and winter season of 2021 and 2022. I'm Ethan Lay, and I'm new to the team, and I am excited to be here for our first in-person production of V Media Arts. Today, we are celebrating the 91st season of the award-winning Palo Alto Players here at the Lucy Stern Theater. Palo Alto Players brings back live theater with the Studs Terkel musical, Working. The production is a portrait of the American worker told through story and songs by some iconic writers including Lin-Manuel Miranda, Stephen Schwartz, and James Taylor. Working is directed by Palo Alto Players' artistic director, Patrick Klein, with music direction by Dolores Duran and choreography by Stacy Reed. Well, this wonderful show was just finished. As you can see, everyone is out, mingling around in the lobby, and I think it's time we're going to talk to the actors.
Oh, why should they come and see Working? First of all, it's a great piece. It's the sort of the everyman piece. I think everyone can relate to it.
I knew I missed this stuff, but it wasn't until I got into rehearsal it was like, oh, I really missed this stuff. It's just been so wonderful to be around so many talented people and get a lot of audience reactions and things. It's been incredible.
And we are just so thrilled to be back. Live theater is back, and there was an audience tonight and artists performing, and we will never take this moment for granted ever again, to have the beauty and the joy of live theater.
The only word is blessing. It's an incredible blessing. Like Elizabeth said, we can never take this for granted again after not being able to do it for so long.
I haven't been on stage in almost 10 years. This is my first show. I've been taking a really long hiatus for school and work and stuff. So it's extra special for me that I get to come back post-pandemic and be a part of this really wonderful production and be a part of this really talented and supportive cast.
It's been a great time being back on stage. It's been quite the experience to have to work around certain things, but it feels very good. It feels very good to be back on stage.
It was great. Felt alive. It felt great to sing with other people, to hear the harmonies again, and to hear other voices with you. And then I think tonight was the first time where I got teary-eyed when everybody started clapping the first time, because they were so appreciative, and it was so touching to sing for people.
Now, after pandemic, this is my first musical again at Palo Alto Players, and I love being here. They treat us really well. It's a good place to call home.
We have been the Rolling with the Punches cast because we did some live, we did some Zoom, we did some live, we did some Zoom. We went back and forth, and I'm telling you, they are wonderful, and I couldn't believe how it all came together, and I cried twice.
So grateful to our community for supporting us. We're here because of them, and because of these brilliant artists who continue to share their artistry with us year after year.
And this cast is just so joyous to be with, and fun group of people.
And it's more about how people interpret their own jobs. Some people love what they do, some people tolerate what they do, some people kind of hate what they do, but they do it anyway.
So, tell me what it's like to work with your director, Patrick.
He's also the artistic director of Palo Alto Players. Really great visionary.
It's having people reacting to the theater that we're doing again instead of watching it on the TV again or watching it on the computer screen. There's nothing like it. It's just been so missed, and I'm so happy to be back doing it again.
He's got a lot of hands in working in terms of the bigger picture, obviously, as a director does, but he's really got it down for what he wants, and he's very clear about everything, and it's always a pleasure to work with Patrick.
It's time to get back to theater. It's time to get out, and there are theaters doing it safely, and we're doing everything we can to keep everyone safe here, so it's a perfect show to come back to. It's just an amazing time at the theater, and seeing it with people in an audience once again is just an incredible experience. I'm so excited to be back doing theater once again.
We love Patrick, yeah.
To come to a musical like this that really celebrates those stories, the average American worker, not just a fantasy tale. These are real stories of real people, and that's really amazing. We have to celebrate that.
Working will close October 3rd, and you can stream the show. The link for the tickets is on the screen.
But I'd also like to say that the arts continue to be important. I think if people do have extra funds, they should donate to the arts. I feel really sad because a lot of great theaters in the Bay Area are struggling and have closed. So we all need a place where we can come and like share stories and hear about ourselves and know where we come from and where we would like to go and have our hopes, held. And I think the theater community, that's what we do,
This is Ethan Lay, and I will see you in the crowd. And remember, go see a show. One of my favorite quotes from this musical is, "Just one of these days, I just want to sleep till noon." Speaking of which, I'm gonna go take a nap now.
These days, just wanna sleep till noon.